Realtors are slimy and prefer not to deal with to open a door and show a house. Spent about a year in the industry and found that real estate agents do with the car they drive. An industry putting profits of everybody? Such an unheard of occurrence.
My last house without access to the MLS for a process definitely wasn't my place for 25.
Okay, time out. Time out. I'm sure that many of you here who live in the US who have ever engaged in buying, selling, and leasing real estate have either used or not used a real estate agent. As a licensed real estate agent myself that serves the Houston, Texas area, this video is meant to clarify and address what realtors do and why they are useful, and dare I say, why they are also absolutely essential to the functioning of the real estate industry as a whole. Let's start off first with the definitions. The terms real estate agent and realtor refer to two entirely different people. They are used interchangeably quite often, but when talking about a real estate agent, that refers to a licensed sales professional who helps clients buy, sell, and lease property. A realtor, or realtor with the circular R thing at the end, is a real estate agent who is also a member of the National Association of Realtors, also known as NAR, N-A-R. Not all real estate professionals are realtors. Some choose not to be a member of the organization. For the purposes of this video, I will be using these terms interchangeably, okay? So now we got the definitions out of the way, let's answer the question. Are realtors useless? No!
No.
Let me explain why. A good realtor does way more than you think. First off, buying or selling a home isn't just about finding a house or putting up a for sale sign. It's a complex legal and financial process, one that most people don't deal with every day. A realtor isn't just there to open doors. We guide buyers and sellers through every step, from financing to negotiations, from legal paperwork to closing day. Keep in mind, though, that we cannot give legal advice nor financial advice. That is outside of our scope and requires the consultation of a lawyer or financial professional. To better understand, let's start by looking at things from a seller's point of view, since I have seen so much seller resentment for realtors. Let's visit the comments section. I paid $25,000 for a realtor to take pics and post my house online. Complete ripoff for something I don't even need help with. Never using one again. First of all, whoa. That's a pretty big commission for just taking a few photos and posting the property online. Because if you do the math, if a realtor who charges 3% got a commission of $25,000, the house that they would have had to sell would have to be about $833,333.33. If that house was fully paid off at the time of sale, that would make the seller pretty well off. I understand his frustrations with having to give that much to some measly realtor who just took some photos and posted the property online. And I am truly sorry if that is what they actually did. However, we have to consider both sides in order to come to a solid conclusion. If that is not the case, however, and they actually sold the home for $416,000 while giving the listing broker a 6% commission, which equates to $25,000, I did some quick math there, the agent who helped sell the property did not receive all of it. This 6% commission does not go to one person. It is first split between the two brokers involved in the transaction, then split respectively to the individual agents who participated in the transaction on behalf of their broker. Each broker pays out their agents differently, but either way, in a standard transaction, the commission is split 4 ways, not to an individual person. Hey, Future Ben here. I just want to emphasize that commissions are negotiable. The example that I gave previously is just one of many scenarios that can happen when a commission is split. If you guys want to know all the ways that a commission can be split, leave a comment or a like down below, and maybe we'll make a video on it. Another point I want to emphasize is that realtors can set their own floor rates or floor prices. It can be thought of as like a set salary. Let me give an analogy. Say that you're a surgeon working in a hospital. You just spent 10 hours saving this patient's life. And afterwards, the patient says that they don't want to pay the bill. How would you feel? Not good, right? In the end, realtors are people too, and commissions are what we live off of. And while there are some out there who might spend their commissions on Louis Vuitton and Prada, there are a lot of us still out here that have families to take care of. The other thing I want to address here is that realtors don't just take photos and post the property online. That is not how this works. There are multiple steps to this process, such as maximizing your home's value. Some real estate professionals, such as us, utilize an array of tools provided by professional organizations, lenders, title companies, banks, and appraisers to provide you with the best estimate of pricing your home correctly using market data, not just Zillow estimates. Never rely on just one source of information. Professional listing strategies, photos, staging, and marketing. There are, of course, some agents out there who use their decade-old phone to take photos, but when choosing a qualified realtor with plenty of experience, they go above and beyond to give their clients professional photos by professional photographers and to market their listing everywhere they can. Hosting open houses. Realtors answer potential prospects' questions and filter out time wasters. Closing the deal smoothly. There are hundreds of real estate documents out there. This includes contracts, addenda, notices, and other documents that serve a wide variety of services and interests. Licensed real estate professionals use and review these contracts to avoid expensive mistakes. Realtors also handle buyer negotiations so you don't lose money. If the agent that you hire knows what they're doing, they will get you the best deals, while also advising you on things such as the best possible offer to consider that best aligns with your interests, even when your interest is delusional. Why? Because that is their job. They are your representative, making sure the deal doesn't fall apart before closing. There are a lot of things that can go wrong before closing, and realtors make sure to mitigate these problems so that you don't have to worry about it. I won't detail this out for simplicity's sake. We might cover this in a future video. Real estate transactions have over 180 plus steps. Missing one can cost you big time. When sellers try to do it alone, more often than not, they lose thousands in negotiations, delays, and legal risks. If you're one of those that had a successful closing without a realtor and a smooth process, you deserve a trophy, because inherently, the real estate industry is riddled with obstacles that have to be taken care of. Sometimes they can't even be avoided. Poof! Let's take a look at the second comment. Yep, spent about a year in the industry and found that real estate agents do almost nothing. Even in a TRR negotiation or working with a lender, most barely understand the difference between a screw and a nail. Very concerned with the car they drive, but don't understand HVAC or outlets. Okay, what I would first like to point out is that this person spent only 1 year in the real estate industry. That is like dressing up in scuba gear just to dip your toes in the ocean. I don't know who this is, but from my own experience, this is most definitely not the case. The reality is that without the right mentors, training, and experience, you will set yourself up to fail. When I first started in this business, I thought it was going to be easy. Many people think so, but once you start getting your hands dirty, you will quickly find out that real estate agents play more roles than you think. Real estate is a people business. You deal with people every day. You could have a client come in who needs their house sold because of an impending foreclosure. You could have a recently divorced couple that disagrees with how they want to split the assets, making you not only be a broker to help them with the transaction, but also sometimes an inadvertent therapist that has to comfort and relieve the tensions and stresses that might arise. I also want to address the latter portion of this comment. Our team here at the Living in Houston, Texas channel has dealt with plenty of unprofessional realtors before. Sometimes we wonder how some of these people even got licensed in the first place. If you are a person that has worked with someone who can barely understand the difference between a screw and a nail, I am very sorry, but that does not reflect all realtors as a whole. It's like hiring somebody for a job. If you had to choose somebody to manage your finances for you, would you hire a high school dropout that took a few accounting courses, or a CPA with 10 years of experience? The answer is obvious, but when it comes to real estate, the only difference is that you have to do your own research to find somebody who is capable, reliable, and goes above and beyond the standard. That's what we do, by the way. Some people think that all real estate agents are the same and that we're just a bunch of swindlers, but research is key. Some realtors, such as our team lead Jennifer, came from a background of chemical engineering and computer science. She utilized her organizational skills and discipline to create what we have today. If you find someone, look into their background, their reviews, their transactions, their LinkedIn, their website, their whatever. Think of it as shopping for apples. You will always want to get the best of the bunch. Okay, there are so many more comments that I would like to address, but that will be reserved for another video. Let's move on to how realtors help buyers. There are a variety of buyers out there. There are those that want to buy new construction homes, those that want to buy resale homes, those that go straight to the builder, those that choose to use a realtor, investors, wholesalers, blah, 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 blah. I could explain all day about how realtors can still help even if people choose to go straight to the builder or investors that think they are experienced enough, but I will save that for another video. For now, let's just look at a glimpse of what we do for buyers in general. Helping buyers get started, preparing clients for the home buying journey. This is especially true for first-time home buyers. It takes a lot of work to find a home with a great location, price, amenities, and rates. It also takes a lot of work to try and secure a home that a buyer will love, while simultaneously negotiating to keep all other parties happy with the deal. Whether you are working with the builder, or another real estate agent, or a lender, or any other party involved in the transaction. Realtors help buyers understand budgets, financing, and hidden costs. Realtors also connect buyers with trusted lenders. For our team, when we work with lenders, we partner up with those that we know can close deals and ensure a smooth closing. Finding the right home. Realtors help match buyers to homes that meet their must-haves, providing market insights. Realtors show why square footage alone isn't everything. To elaborate, location, tax rates, amenities, and the prices of other homes in the area are just some of the many factors to consider when buying a home. Realtors negotiate the best deal. We write out offers that can stand out in a competitive market. We are capable of handling multiple offer situations and escalation clauses. We negotiate repairs after inspections. With all of these responsibilities, you can see why there are a lot of bad apples that people complain about in real estate. Not everybody goes above and beyond to give their clients the best deal possible or to ensure everything runs smoothly. A lot of people who join the industry think that it is easy money, and when they actually do join, they are focused on creating profits rather than creating relationships. Remember, real estate is a people business, and we are here to serve. Besides, most people choose to have a realtor with them. You should always try to have a professional on your side, representing you and what you need and want. If you made it to the end of this video, I applaud you. To summarize, a great realtor doesn't just open doors. We protect your investment, negotiate better deals, and save you time, stress, and money. If you're thinking of buying or selling in the Houston, Texas area, let's talk. We would be honored to assist you in our real estate journey. Reach out to us at our website at https:/HoustonSuburb.com/schedule. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.